Good morning, students. Welcome back to maths class. Happy Lodi, my dear students. Yes, students. Thank you, Prerna. Students, last week we have completed exercise 11.1 in videos 11.3, 11.4, and also 11.5 now in the class. So we have left with one exercise only, exercise 11.2. 11.2 exercise is very easy. Okay, in this you will write the formulas only. This 11.2 exercise is based on to write the formulas. Fine. Now come to the first question from the 11.2. The side of an equilateral triangle is shown by L. Check your book. In your book, one triangle is given and with side L. And the name of this triangle is equilateral. Okay. Express the perimeter using L. Means write the perimeter using this L. Fine. So start solving. First of all, you will write the given. What is given to you? Side is given to you. Side is equal to, you will write L. What L? No meter is given in your book. No centimeter is given in your book. So if no meter and centimeter is given, then you will write units. Fine. Units means अगर centimeter होगा, then we will write centimeter here. If meter, then we will write meter here. So in the question, if no unit is given, then you will write units. Don't write centimeter and meter. Fine. Now the question is based on perimeter of an equilateral triangle. Now students, tell me what is the perimeter of an equilateral triangle? Very good, Bani. 3 multiplied by side. First of all, you will write down the formula. Formula is very much compulsory. Perimeter of an equilateral triangle is 3 multiplied by side. So 3 multiplied by L and you will get 3L units. Okay. So like this you will solve the sum. So this is journal in algebra. This is algebra. How? Because we have number as well as variable. So this variable will indicate that this question is based on the concept of algebra and this is journal formula. Okay. Now similarly come to the second question. The sides of a regular hexagon is denoted by L. Now the question is based on hexagon. Similarly, first of all, like this question, first of all you will write the given information. What is given? Again side is given to you. Side is given to you L. Again L is given. So L. No centimeter, no meter is written in the book. So you will write here L units. As the question is based on regular hexagon. My dear students, how many sides in a regular hexagon? Yes, very good, Suhana, 6. So perimeter is 6 multiplied by side because the triangle is, the hexagon is regular. Regular means all the sides are equal. So 6 multiplied by side. Now put the value of side 6 multiplied by L and you will get 6L units. Now students, tell me Is this formula is applicable if written in the book irregular hexagon? Quickly write down in the chat box. No, very good. If in the book written that irregular, then this formula is not applicable. This formula is applicable only to regular. Regular means in which all the sides are equal. Fine. So journal. So 3 multiplied by side 3 into L 3M. 6 multiplied by side 6L units. Fine. Now come to the third question. Very good, Bania. Bania, nahi, sorry, Bani. Yes, very good, Bani. Because in irregular we don't know the sides. Yes, well done. Good. Now write down. Then I will start third question. All the questions are same. You have done. If you have done, then write them in the chat box. I will rub and start with next question. Okay, fine. Yes, yes, Bhavya. It is written only hexagon then. Yes. Now come to the question number third. Yes, Bhavya.
मैम मैंने पूछा था अगर क्वेश्चन में अकेला हेक्सागन लिखा हो तो वो इरेगुलर रहेगा कि
क्वेश्चन का रिप्लाई कर तो दिया भी हाँ जी हेक्सागन का मीनिंग हमें नहीं पता क्या है.
ओके मैम.
हेक्सागन अगर उसने लिखा तो हमें क्या पता विच हेक्सागन रेगुलर और इरेगुलर वी आर नॉट श्योर ना, तो उस केस में हम नहीं कुछ बोल सकते.
ओके मैम.
Now come to the third question. A cube is a three-dimensional figure as shown in the figure. It has 6 faces and all the faces are identical and in the shape of square. The length of an edge of a cube is L. What is given in the question number third? Edge. Length of an edge. L. Again L means L units. Okay. Now students quickly write down in the chat box, in a cube we have how many edges? Because the question is to find the total number of edges of the cube in term of L. Satvik, your answer is incorrect. We have not 4 edges in a cube. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 edges in a cube. Okay? Because the question is based on cube. The question is not based on square. In square we have 4 sides. But this question is based on cube. In cube we have 12 edges. Fine. The question is to find the total length of the edges. So total number of edges in a cube 12. Okay. So this is length of an edge is given L. Total number of edges 12. So number of edges, total number of edges in term of L. Now tell me, how can you write total number of edges in term of L? L is the length of one edge and you have total 12 edges. Very good Prerna, very good Suhana, very good Bani. Yes, well done. Very good. So 12 multiplied by this 1h. 12. So this is 12L units. Yes. In equilateral triangle, 3L, 3 multiplied by side. In regular hexagon, you have 6 multiplied by side 6L. And here you have 12 multiplied by side. Okay, so 12 multiplied by right edge or right side. So 12 multiplied by side 12L units. In cube or in cuboid, we have total number of edges is equal to 12. Fine. Now come to the fourth question. So this is the general formula in algebra. Fine. Fourth question. Yes, Kashish. Kashish, unmute yourself. Who is from the class 9th C, roll number 29? Write down your name in the chat box. Kashish, unmute yourself. Kashish, you raised hand. Unmute yourself. Who is from the class 9th C? Write down in the chat box. बेटा मैंने attendance mark करनी है. Nitya, okay. Now come to the fourth question. Come to the question number 4. Fourth question. The diameter of a circle is a line. You know, na, diameter is a line which joins 2 points on the circle and also passed through the center of the circle. In the adjoining figure, a diameter of the circle and C center is given. Diameter AB is given. Students, this figure is given in your book. This is the figure. Fine. So this is diameter passed through the center AB. This is C center, R radius, and this is P. This P is point. The question is to express the diameter in term of its radius. What is given? Given radius is equal to R. Again, R units. Because no meter and no centimeter is given to you. Now students, tell me what is the relationship of diameter with radius? Tell me the formula that's showing the relationship between diameter and radius of a circle. Yes. As we know, diameter is equal to 2 multiplied by radius. Okay? You know na, diameter is double the radius. So put the value 2 multiplied by R. So 2R units. So exercise 11.2 is based on the formation of formulas in term of algebra. So this formula you have already done. Now the only difference is in algebra you will write this thing using a variable. और आपने क्या variable use किया? R. वैसे हम यही लिख देते थे, डायमीटर इज इक्वल टू 2 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय रेडियस, but the question is to express this in term of algebra. So radius is given, in term of radius you will put r, so the result is 2r units. Students, very much compulsory to write this thing. If centimeter is given, then you will write here centimeter. If meter is given, then you will write here meter. But if nothing is given, then you will write here units. Otherwise, your half marks will be cut. Fine. So note down. Then I will start the next question, question number 5. Pawan, are you taking attendance? Yes. Bhavya, done. Pawan, done. So no need. Fine. Now come to the question number 5. Now come to the question number 5. Question number 5 is, to find the sum of three numbers 14, 27 and 13. We can have two ways. Three numbers are given to you, 14, 27 and 13. According to question, we will add these three numbers like this, given in the book. 14 plus 27 plus 13. This is first way, and the second way is 14 plus 27 plus 13. Now students, tell me, what is the name of this property? We have done in detail in chapter number 2 whole numbers. 14 plus 27 plus 13. 14 plus under bracket 27 plus 13. Very good, Prerna. Associative. Yes, associative. Group change. Position of number will not change, only the family change. Group change. Here, in a group, we have 14 along with 27. And on the right hand side, we have 27 with 13. So, position of numbers will not change, only the group change. Fine. Now, the question is to write this thing using algebra. In general, express this thing in algebra. In algebra, using variables, how will you write this thing? Any student? Use algebra. Here 14 is given, 27 is given and 13 is given. In algebra we have three variables are given. So in general, in algebra, let three numbers are A, B and C. Okay, so we will write A plus B plus C is A plus B plus C. This is using numbers and this is using algebra. ये हमने होल नंबर में किया था, नंबर्स यूज किए थे. यहाँ पे हमने क्या यूज करना है? अलजेब्रा. Look, The method is same. In place of 14, you are writing A. In place of 27, we will write B. In place of 13, we will write C. And A, B, C are not compulsory. Your wish, you can use any variables. Any. Okay? You can also use x plus y plus z. Like this. X plus y plus z. You can also use PQR. P plus Q plus R. This is P plus Q plus R. So there will be no compulsion कि आपने A ही use करना है, B, C. Your wish, use any variables. Fine. But if variable is given in the question, already given, then you have to use the given variables. But if variables are not given, then you can use the variables according to your wish. So there is no hard and fast rule. Fine. Now come to the next. Yes, Nitya, like PQR. Yes. Jashanpreet, unmute yourself. Yes. Yes, Jashan, unmute yourself. Beta, you raised hand. Tell me. Yes.
मैम अभी आपने क्या समझाया था मैम? मेरी आवाज कट रही थी मैम।
ये वाला क्वेश्चन जशनप्रीत
मैम यस
हाँ दिस क्वेश्चन बेटा दिस इज क्वेश्चन ये आपको क्वेश्चन गिवन था बुक में फाइन ये 14 plus 27 plus 13 14 plus 27 plus 13 under the bracket. The name of this property is associative property. We have already done in chapter number 2 because the group changed. Here in a group we have 14 with 27 and on the right hand side we have 27 with 13. So this is associative property. The question is to write this property using algebra. Algebra means using variables. So मैंने इसके प्लेस पे वेरिएबल लिख दिया, 14 के प्लेस पे मैंने a लिख दिया, 27 के प्लेस पे b लिखा और 13 के प्लेस पे c लिखा. Like this we will solve the sum. Okay?
Okay ma'am.
Yes. So this is algebra na. So express in terms of algebra. Now my next question is algebra means you will not use numbers only, you will use numbers along with variables. Fine. If my question is solve five x plus 3 is equal to 9. Now tell me how can we solve this sum? Students, raise your hand. In algebra, if my question is solve this means find out the value of this x. Then how can you solve this sum? This is very important concept. Yes, Suhana?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
First we will write 5 multiplied.
Yes, tell me.
First we will write 5 multiplied by x. Ma'am, first we will write 5 multiplied by x.
Yes.
5 multiplied by x plus 3
What is the next step?
is equal to 9.
Yes.
Ma'am, 9 divided by 5.
No.
Ma'am, then after...
No, Suhana, no. Now listen to me very, very carefully. Students, if the question is solve, fine. Solve means find out the value of this x. Means solve का क्या मतलब होता है? Value find करो variable की. यहाँ पे हमारा variable क्या है? x. no sign in between 5 and x means multiplication sign. Okay, now first of all you will shift the variable which is not with, sorry, first of all you will shift the number which is not with variable. Now Suhana, tell me which number is not with variable.
Ma'am, 3.
So first of all you will shift this 3. Always, always first of all you will shift the number which is not with variable. So first of all you will shift this 3. So this is 5 multiplied by x is 9 minus 3. Okay. So 5 multiplied by x is 6. Now in the end you will shift this 5. This is a rule. Always shift the variable first, that variable which is not with the variable. Now x is 6 divided by 5. So 1 whole 1 by 5. So this is very important. You will always shift that number first which is not with the variable. The number which is with variable, you will shift that number in the end. Okay. So here 5x, no sign in between. No sign. It means the sign of multiplication. So 3 is not with variable. With variable we have 5. So first of all you will shift this 3. After shifting, this plus will change to minus. Okay. After that this 5 multiplication will change to division. So like this you will solve the sum. One more question. Now solve 9x minus 5 is 11. Now Nitya, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me how can we solve this sum?
First we 9 multiply x.
One more thing, students. This is not compulsory to show the multiplication sign. ये step compulsory नहीं है because ये हमें पता है. If there is no operation, it means the operation of multiplication. So आपने ये नहीं सोचना कि this step is compulsory. Okay? You can solve directly also. Yes, tell me Nitya.
9x
Yes.
is equal to 11 plus 5.
Very good. So first of all, you will shift the number which is not with variable. 9 is with variable. So minus 5. So first of all, you will shift this minus 5. And this minus will change to plus. So 9x is 16. Now tell me Nitya, what is the next step?
Then we shift 9 to 16 divided by 9.
Yes. And this is not the final. This is not the final result. This is not final. Because numerator is bigger. When numerator is bigger, then you have to change this to the mixed fraction. Very much compulsory. Okay, otherwise your half marks will be cut. Now, students, change this into mixed fraction and write down your result here. One whole 7 by 9. Yes, 1 whole 7 by 9. This is 1 whole 7 by 9. 1 7 by 9 नहीं. कुछ बच्चे इसको बोलते हैं 1 7 by 9.
7 by 9.
No, 1 whole 7 by 9.
7 by
Whole word is very much compulsory. Fine. Very good, Nitya.
Thank you.
Now come to the next. If my question is x minus 1, x plus 1 is equal to 6. Solve by inspection. Now check your heading. The question is solve this sum by inspection. Now the heading is not only solve. The heading is solve this sum by inspection method. Now tell me how can we solve this sum? Bhavya, you know how to solve the sum by inspection method? Very good, Nitya. Well done. Yes. Unmute Bhavya.
मैम एक बार बताओगी इंस्पेक्शन मेथड कौन सा होता है?
इंस्पेक्शन मेथड कौन सा होता है? जो हमने
Yes, ma'am.
11.5 में एंड वाले क्वेश्चन किए हैं. नाउ सुहाना बताएगी बेटा. आई विल नोट. यस सुहाना,
Yes, ma'am.
टेल मी इंस्पेक्शन मेथड.
Ma'am, we will put the values
वेरी
one
गुड,
by one.
very
Ma'am,
good, very
in the-
good.
in-
Students,
instead of
clap
x,
for
we'll write
Suhana.
1
Well
plus
done.
1.
We will put the values one by one. First of all, हमने किया नहीं था, यहाँ पे values आपको given नहीं है. 11.5 में क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 is based on inspection method. Values आपको given नहीं है, तो we will put the values one by one. ये किया नहीं था यहाँ पे पहले. You got x plus 1 is equal to 6. So values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So first of all, this is x plus 1. So first of all, you will put 1 plus 1, 2. No. Now again put 2. 2 plus 1, 3. No. Again 3 plus 1, 4. Then 4 plus 1. No. Then 5 plus 1, 6 आ गया. This is inspection method. We have done in 11.5 question number 4th. So हमें हमारी requirement क्या थी? 6 की. If numbers are not given to you, then you will start with any number. जैसे मैंने 1 से start किया. You can start with 0. You can start with -1. This is your wish. There is no compulsion. So like this. So this is x plus 1. So first of all, in place of x, 1 plus 1. Then 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1. So this is 6. So in the result, you will write x is 5. Now check by shifting also. Look here. Shift. So 6 minus 1, 5. But heading थी inspection. If the heading is inspection, then you have to solve the sum like this. Like this, you will solve the sum if the heading is only solve. Okay? So this is the inspection method. Kanav, unmute yourself.
मैम जैसे आपको 5 + 1 पे 6 मिल गया तो हम आगे 6 और 7 को नहीं लेंगे, मतलब करेंगे.
करना ही नहीं. क्यों करोगे? नो नीड. तुम्हारा आंसर आ गया. इंस्पेक्शन करनी थी हमने. हमारा आंसर आ गया. हमारा आंसर 5 पे आ गया. तो देन व्हाई वी सॉल्व विद 6 and 7.
ओके मैम.
Okay, so this is the inspection method. So in the exam, first of all, check the heading. What is the heading? If the heading is only solve, अगर heading में होता solve x plus 1 is 6, then you will solve like this. जैसे हमने previous 2 question किए. 6 minus 1, 5. Finish. This is if the heading is solve. But if the heading is solve by inspection, then you will start putting numbers. और मैंने जैसे 1 से स्टार्ट किया है, मैंने आपको पहले बोला ये भी कंपलसरी नहीं है. You can start with 0 also. You can start with -1 also, but move in a sequence. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bhavya, I hope the concept is clear to you now.
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम।
Yes, Kanav?
मैम ये कोई मान्यता 9C29 आया
नित्य
हुआ
नित्य
मैम।
बेटा, नित्य नित्य। मान्यता is the idea of nitya. Now come to the next. Nitya, raise your hand. You have a doubt? Raise your hand. Yes.
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम।
Yes, tell me.
मैम जहाँ तक हो रहा है कि जहाँ तक आंसर आ रहा है वहां तक ही करना है कि आगे भी कर सकते हैं?
आगे कर सकते हैं, करोगे क्यों? पेपर में इतना टाइम होता है आपके पास? मर्जी करते रहो, पर करोगे क्यों? आपको बेटा आंसर चाहिए था, आपका आंसर आ गया, बात खत्म। ओके
ओके।
नाउ एक्सप्रेशन, equation. And students, send your activities. After 15, I will not check any activity or give marks. Okay? And one more thing, on Friday and Saturday, you will get 2 videos based on ratio and proportion chapter number 12. So you have to watch both the videos very, very carefully. Otherwise, आपको जो next week का topic है बिल्कुल समझ नहीं आएगा. Because next week Wednesday topic is based on these 2 videos. So very much compulsory to watch both the videos. Fine? Now, tell me what is the difference between expression and equation? Anyone? What is the difference between expression and equation? बेटा अभी तक सिर्फ सुहाना ने रिवाइज की है सारा कुछ. Yes, सुहाना, unmute.
यस मैम। मैम एक्सप्रेशंस में नंबर और वेरिएबल होता है और इक्वल टू साइन नहीं होता, और इक्वेशन में वेरिएबल और इक्वल टू साइन होता है।
Very good, well done. Expression. If I am writing x plus 1 and if I am writing x plus 1 is equal to 9. So this is expression. If I am writing z divided by 3, but if I write z divided by 3 is equal to 6. So this is equation. The knowledge of this is very, very important. Very much compulsory. What is the meaning of expression and what is the meaning of equation? Expression means like this: add x to 1.